Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen once again to the ESL Late Night Cup here with me, Swag, and Alma, of course, also with Schmigel helping us out here. Awesome. And right now we're here on ESL's Belgian Vestige, and we're going to have Sport in bottom right position playing as Terran this time, playing for NON Esports. Shouts to NON Esports, of course. It's Koerby.
It is indeed, and up to the top left-hand side of Belgian Vestige, it is going to be the Teal Cirque player playing for SIS Esports. It is none other than Bordan.
So right now, TVC this time. So just a blind guess. Do you think these guys are just as good with these races, or do you think these are like the off races, kind of, not
I have
as
a
good?
clear advantage here because I actually speak German.
Oh.
And they were talking about it in the lobby chat. And apparently Bordan is doing some smurfing on NA, I think, with Zerg. So I would give him a slight edge here in this matchup. I don't know. I think I wasn't really following the lobby chat if Koerby was saying something about him. But I think Bordan was mentioning that he had a slight advantage here in this matchup.
Game resumed.
Yeah, and right now I got it from Dobby here, just making sure that it's actually dark at midnight. Thanks a lot, Dobby.
That is wow.
That's just mind blowing. So anyhow, right now we don't see anything weird going on, and people are gonna remember this for ages. No one's gonna drop this. I know that. Oh god. Anyhow, Bordan right now is just the standard. He's actually going to drone scout. I love this. I actually always drone scout, and I see so many people not drone scouting, and there's actually not much reason to not do that. I mean, sure, if you're in the top tier and you think I need those extra 5-10 minerals, okay, it's actually more than that, but you get the point. Then sure, go ahead, but scouting, seeing is Reaper opening, is it fast factory, is it going to go for command center first? I mean, that's just huge to know. It's such a difference. And if you actually see that, it's a high ground command center, you can even do that, really weird cat thing, where you place the hatchery on the low ground.
That is like one of the best builds I've ever seen. But anyways, I mean, you gotta think about the matchup here. Both players are smurfing. And Koerby said he was not the best with Terran, so Proxy 2x is just so or could just be so likely here in this matchup. So I think it's a very smart decision here from Bordan to actually go for the drone scout. He will, however, just see the quick standard command center first here on the high ground though, so we might indeed see that Cats build you were talking about previously. But yeah, I think it's a very smart decision out of Bordan.
Oh no, he's actually going for the third base instead right away, before pool even, so that's a really cool choice here. And Koerby right now, if you guys haven't seen the Team Liquid's amazing guide on how to do this, basically what you do is you get your command center, you get your barracks, you get your factory down, get the reactor going, and then you just pump out those Hellions and start either get your really early command center, third command center that is, or you just mass up to really scary pushes.
Very true, so that might be his plan for this game here. Bordan, however, as you were mentioning previously, will throw down his quick third hatchery even before the pool. So that is pretty much, it's not like the greediest, because if you went for gas and then the pool, that would be the greediest. But it's still a extremely greedy opening here, going for a double hatch before pool. So he will pretty much have no units for quite some time, but since of course also Koerby went for a quick command center and a very late barracks, he also will not have really too many units early on.
Yeah, and actually I think, talking about gas, we actually see a gas steal perhaps even from Bordan. I'm going to say if he actually finishes this, that'd be kind of cool of a choice here, because there won't be many Marines out. He might even cancel it quite a few times, just to be as annoying as possible. But as he talked about gas, I mean, I think Bordan, he might even skip gas for such a long time, because he's just going to drone and then drone some more. So we're gonna see here what you should do, and then they'll go finishing the extractor even on the first one. You can actually keep cancelling, but it's gonna really take some of your APM. So just going to finish that and delay Koerby's second gas for some time.
Yeah, absolutely. Therefore, of course, he won't be able to attack as quickly as he usually would. Obviously, of course, for that build that he's going for, you usually only need one gas. So it's kind of a nonsense to go for that gas steal, but of course it's annoying. And it also provides you at least some vision. He won't really see any tech structures, but he knows that there are no SCVs being pulled to, for example, for a quick all-in or something like that. So it's yeah, okay. It's you can do it. I really wouldn't do it myself, but okay.
Yeah. And right now, we do see that Bordan also has this Overlord in really good position. He can scout that command center in just a few seconds if he chooses to. And this command center, for you, by the way, it really means that Koerby right now can't actually do these really scary pushes yet. He'll be defensive for the first part of the game and just try to get his macro up, get those upgrades out, and then start pushing. And that means that Bordan right now gets such a long time to just, macro up, get his mutas out, get his links out, get those banings out with speed and just spread his creep. And it really gets into this balance where does Bordan have enough to survive without losing too much economy, and does Koerby have enough to just really push on through and just, get wave after wave of this MMMM.
Apparently Bordan cannot spend all his money. He has too many lava.
Too much lava. I've never heard someone complain about having too much lava.
He's currently sitting at 11 larvae. Not really doing anything with it. The thing that I realize when I play Zerg, I'm really bad at playing Zerg, but I just get supply blocked all the time.
Yeah.
So maybe that's also happening to Bordan here. I wasn't really paying attention. He will, however, now build 11 additional drones. That will make it a grand. Well, that will put him up to like 50 or something like that.
Yeah, 49.
It's okay. It's a decent drone count.
Yeah, it's a quite a decent drone count. He should be a bit more than that, but yeah, it's really fine. And right now Koerby is poking out a bit with these Hellions. Of course, doesn't want to overextend. Speed is quite late though because of the really early third hatcher, of course. But still, Koerby's not going to be way too aggressive with this. How many Hellions does he get? That's a question. We do have 2 out on the map, right? Yeah, 2 out on the map. The fourth one and third one, of course, is being built at this moment. And Koerby's going for the double Evo. This is interesting. Would be awesome to see +1/+1 already. Yeah, there we go. Already.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Terran player already started his +1/+1 is now about 50% done. So he will have a quick advantage here in this first game. With that quick +1/+1. Or in that, not first game, but in the early stages of the game.
Yeah.
Starport already now eventually also going down. Probably will switch that eventually with the factory there to get his medevacs out. Because I think ultimately he will play something like a Bio-Mine style, which is just the normal meta game right now in TVZ.
Yeah, or also known as the MMMMM and continuous M's. Yeah, the M style.
The quadruple M.
Yes, the quad M style. And right now, as you talked about, the upgrades, really important to see here. Koerby actually just a bit late with the armor here to actually have continuous upgrades. But you get those really early 1-1 to be able to have the upgrade lead. And this is really pivotal for this kind of style. If you aren't at upgrade advantage, you won't have that deadliness to your pushes, really. It's kind of just empty pushes and hoping to get really good at mine hits. But if you have the upgrade advantage, especially by 2 upgrades, like 1-1 before the 1-1 finishes for the Zerg, that can be huge. Those timing pushes are just amazing for the Terran. But something to note as well, right now, Koerby hasn't landed his third base yet. So this is quite some time where he's actually really idle with his third base.
Well, it's not really idle. I think it's still been generating some energy and building a couple of workers. So it's okay, but definitely you want to get that out as quickly as possible just to be able to get more income. And also, if you take a look at this natural, it's a little bit oversaturated, not really too much. But I think you could like get 1 SCV from each. It's not really terribly bad or something like that. But obviously, getting your third command center down quickly gives you a lot more income.
Yeah, and right now, Bordan though, if Spire just finishing for him, trying to get the macro hatcher actually. This is interesting. And 15 mutas on the way. And here we go, the ping.
That's a great ping, yeah.
And the ping is out in the open. Nothing is going on at it. I see a ledge or something. That's all. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 2 amazingly well-placed overlords to see those drops. Of course, great ping. Thanks for pointing that out. I think, of course. But anyhow, the 2-2 on the way for Koerby and Bordan just behind with the other 2-2. And yeah, it's actually getting in, it's shaping up to be a really nice macro game. Of course, Koerby will have to push out though. If the kind of race we have right now is that the Zerg really wants to get into high tech and crush his opponent often with high tech. This is the basics, of course, and then you can do with the links and banings. But oh wait, Bordan, he's getting banings. He's actually being aggressive right now. And here comes the mutas into the main.
at the same time, he's also pushing here into the main. Very, very true. Is now going to snipe off those turrets and also a couple of add-ons. Already very, very nice here. We'll also get another Marauder. They really don't know too much about dealing with Mutalisks. They maybe should learn shooting upwards. Don't know if that's really that hard. Anyways, now the Marines come in here with that stim pack. They definitely are very, very quick and also do a lot of damage. So the Mutalisks have to get out of there. They try to get a couple of Medivac kills though, but they will not do so.
And Elmo, I just have to say so. I mean, have you ever tried shooting a bazooka upwards? I mean, it's not as easy as it sounds.
It's not a bazooka, it's a grenade launcher, and if you just aim very, very precisely, you will eventually hit something.
But what happens if a muta catches the grenade? You have to be careful of that as well, of course. And you know, it's gonna land on you.
If it's like grenades that explode on impact, you just have to hit it.
Oh, that's true, that's true.
Obviously,
But
if you have grenades with a timer, that definitely is not all that easy to time it perfectly.
oh wait, here comes Bordan though. Look at the army getting ready to just kill anything in sight. And where are the mines for the Terran? No mines in place in the third base. Here we go. Bordan is incoming and he's doing tons of damage. Those Veilings though are just idling by. No, it's going to snipe the Veilings. They are running off the bio. Oh, they're getting trapped perhaps. Oh, just getting out. Losing quite a few of them. But he killed so many SCVs.
Indeed he did. Take a look at the unit's kill tab. 11 SCVs have been going down here so far. Great job by Bordan. That worked out for him perfectly. And he also saved a couple of Banelings that weren't, or he wasn't able to use. I guess that's kind of nice, having some spare ones.
Yeah.
Don't have to invest as much gas then.
This is the scary part though. Right now, Bordan and Koerby are at equal supply. Bordan does have his fourth just set up, and Koerby is getting his 3-3, drilling claws, and vehicle plating, and he's even getting a fourth base. And this is the point where he gets scary. When
Nice
3-3...
Sorry. Nice snipe. They're picking up one Widowmine, not losing a single Mutalisk in trade for that there. Even though it was most likely to end up that way, because there are just so many Marines, but he managed to get away there. Very, very nice there by Bordan, who is now actually moving towards that 200 mark. And already has a quite considerable army. Here
Oh,
we
the
go.
Banelings!
The Banelings are rolling forward. The Marines are not split at all. There we go. There's some sort of a split. But still the Banelings are getting some huge connects here.
The mines though!
Widowmines are finally...
Oh my god! Whoa! Look at those hits! Wow! I'm so happy for Bordan though, because I am a solo player myself from scratch. I know how it feels. I'm just happy he saved his mutas. Wow!
Oh my
those
God.
Banelings! The rule of those mines is hit the Banelings. They hit the Banelings, they hit the Lings, and they hit the Mutalisks. They hit everything. Everything just died. And Koerby right now, he killed so much of Bordan. And also, as I'm pointing out before, he's getting 3-3. When the 3-3 finishes, that's when it gets scary. He has a 2 upgrade lead.
Oh, look at that, look at that. The Baneling bombs, the Baneling bombs. Oh, there's the scan.
Oh, the scan! Oh my god, Koerby is pulling back right now. He's down one game. He has to take this back to get on equal settings here against Bordan. And oh, great placement here by the Widowmines. What is Koerby going to do now? Is he just going to push for the fourth base? This seems really likely.
Absolutely, once again, scan goes down here. Widowmines are slowly but steadily creeping forward here. He's now pushing on to the creep, but Bordan is already very well set up. Comes now in from
Oh my god, here comes the Banelings once again!
The Widowmines are not getting any connects here. Now we go there, the Widowmines, but the Banelings, they're just hitting absolutely everything. And the Mutalisks will clean up the rest. That worked out perfectly for Bordan. However, if you take a look at the supplies,
Yeah.
Koerby's ahead.
Yeah, Koerby's still ahead. Okay, now we go. Quite equal. Koerby's still a bit ahead, yeah. And this is where... Still, he's so scared because he has 3-3. Look at the army of Bordan. It was huge. He had to spend so many Banelings. He has to spend so many Lings. Right now, he doesn't have much except for those Mutas. And look at these Marines. They do so much damage. These Mutas are unupgraded against 3-3 Marines. Look at that damage. I mean, just these small amounts of Marines still killed a few Mutalisks. And here we go. A ton of Marines just stemming in. And Bordan can't do anything. And look at the supplies. It's almost 50 supply in difference. These Baneling landmines will have to do the job.
Absolutely. Let's see if they can land. So far, Koerby is not really trying to walk over them. But I just want to point out once again, that scam previously, that was just a lifesaver right there.
Oh my god. The Overseer. Is he going to do... Oh, the scan! The scan! Is he going to walk over them?
Are you kidding
Oh! It could have been so awesome. Wow, if it
me?
was just...
still kind of nice there for him.
Yeah.
But he could have gotten all the Marines right.
He could have got all of them. Wow.
Wow, that scam was just millimeters away from the banelings. Are you kidding me? Anyways, looking at the production tab, 8 Ultralisks now are on the way, and with only Marines and Kindness planning and 3-3 on the way, they definitely can do a big job here for Bordan to get back into the game, who's now also once again closing into 200. Here comes the Link, swing in from the back. We wouldn't mind get one nice connect. Here we go, there's the split, but there are no banelings.
Yeah, the 3 banelings, the hero banelings, have to connect. Oh, nice connection though.
Never mind, yeah.
Yeah, and here comes the Ultras. Yeah, he should be, and here we go. Yeah, so he has to pick up and try to leave. He has to leave though without those mutants killing him off. And as we talked about, those Ultras are now out, and the 3-3 soon finishing for Koerby. This is Koerby's chance to pull back. Now Bordan, first thing he has to do, he has to lift every single reactor almost and make it into Tech Lab and just start massing those Marauders. And also, we see siege tanks on the way. Great job here by Bordan. And look at his supply still. Sorry, but Koerby, wow. Yeah, I got the names wrong.
Ultras are pushing forward, trying to take out that PF. The SCVs are repairing, but look at the DPS of the Ultras. They will kill it. However, down goes the Planetary Fortress. The SCVs will eventually be evacuated out. There were only 3 Mulists are remaining there to be able to deal with those medevacs. It definitely needs to get some more. However, Bordan is now once again catching a supply advantage here, but Marauder production now started for Koerby, so he could be able to make a comeback here in just about a couple of seconds.
Yeah, that's the thing though. The Koerby is right now really in a really scary position. Right now we do see Bordan on 4 bases, getting his 5th up. Koerby's trying to get his 4th up, and a ton of SCVs here could be a big target for Bordan. Koerby now though has to attack before Bordan gets his before he gets his Broodlords out, because he hasn't tried to make that transition into Raven, even Bash Cruiser sometimes, but like a really heavy Raven composition, he hasn't even tried that yet. So basically he has to go before those Broodlords finishes, because with those Broodlords it's close to impossible to just break through. In that case you have to get some really good engagements. And here we go, Bordan though with so many Ultralisk, and those Ultralisk have 5 or 6 armor even. Wow.
That is a lot of armor indeed, but of course now the Marauder count is slowly but steadily rising. 21 are now in the army of Koerby, and those Marauders, they deal 26 damage versus armored units, and that is a lot.
Yeah, right now, yeah, and Bordan right now, he's off creep though with his Ultralisk, so those Marauders can't kite them for any amount of time, to be honest. Oh, but look at his base, will just be annihilated by Bordan here. Look at all those SCVs instantaneously killed. And here we go though, canceling all the banelings, no more banelings for Bordan and Koerby right now, almost maxed out himself, just kiting and killing off so much. But is it enough? That's the question. He's just trying to kite this, but so many Ultras just cleaving through the bio. Bordan backing off though, he knows not to walk into that.
Absolutely. Bordan is now pushing back, however he's once again almost pretty much maxed out here, and is now also starting Broodlord production here. So far 3 of them have been produced, 1 more is in production here, and also 7 Infestors are now joining the mix here. Make that 9. That is going to be a very scary army out of Bordan here in just about a couple of seconds.
Oh yeah, and we do actually see Adrenal Glands now. He actually should have made this quite a bit earlier. I think he actually got it. Because this is a huge upgrade to have for your links, of course. And right now Koerby though is moving out on the map. He knows he's on a timer. How many Broodlords do we have though? We have 5 Broodlords with the 1 finishing right now. But here we go, a ton of Ultras moving in, doing so much damage to Koerby. But can Koerby kite? That's the question. And oh, so many Marauders just slaughtering those Ultras. And now Bordan is dropping heavily in supply, and Koerby relentlessly more and more bio coming out. But without income, can he keep this pressure up?
Oh, here we go, there's the Fungals locking all of the units in place. The Ultras can now close up to them. Eventually also the Broodlords will do the rest here. The Marauders won't be enough to deal with them.
Oh! The Money Fungals! Wow.
But no more of them are left. Oh, those medevacs might eventually be able to get away.
And Bordan actually saying, okay, you can take them, you can run away, it's fine, I got what I wanted. And Koerby will try to do something at least, dropping into the main base. Nothing actually close enough. He might be able to pick off a structure or 2 with the amazing upgrades he has. Oh, he's going to take down the infestation pit, and nothing here in time to actually hold it off. and with some nice dropping in the third base as well. We actually buy him time to snipe these structures. Is he going for the Great Spire? Oh, and he's actually going to try to snipe the fourth at the same time. No, it's actually just going to pause it. There we go. The Great Spire! The Great Spire goes down. That was a huge blow, and the fourth as well going down. Actually, fifth going down actually. So right to Bordan. Sorry, Koerby doing so much damage with the drops.
Absolutely, those drops are paying out extremely well here for him. Also now once again dropping into the natural. Killing of gas workers now once again trying to snap the hype streak. Will he get it?
Oh, he's going to get it, looks like.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get it here.
And that gas income is oh, wait, he's killing off his own Attra as well with those drones. Thanks, drones, for helping out, says Koerby. And right there, Bordan, though, saying, this is enough. Now it's time to move. Let's kill something. And he's just going to move up in. Oh, the sea tank doesn't siege in time. And here comes Bordan just pushing through. And Koerby losing so many units. It looks like Bordan might even push through here.
Absolutely, he's now going to chase down those units. They will run away, but I think they will not be able to escape here. Also, the SCVs will now fight, but seriously, SCVs against Ultras, that's never a good idea. Also, now the Infestors close in. Beautiful funnels once again going down here for Bordan, who is now grabbing a slight supply lead, 150 to 65. GG is cold, and Bordan takes the game and the series and will eventually advance into the finals.
Yeah, indeed, and right now, I mean, just amazing play by Bordan. Look at that, so many Ultras. I was kind of scared for him though when he started losing so many, but since Koerby didn't get the chance to actually abuse the fact that he had the 3-3 against 2-2, and Bordan really got into the high tech as we talked about before, I think that, Bordan really had a solid game going for him, and, Koerby tried his best, really nice drops everywhere, but in the end, it wasn't